Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. In this video, we're going to talk about the Mandela effect. Just really quick. Whether you believe in it or you don't believe in it, I don't think it really matters. But if you are curious about it, I personally believe in it. So the point of this video is, if the Mandela effect is real, does that mean we can't trust our Bibles? Has the Bible been changed by the Mandela effect? I believe it has. So the question remains, I know I look horrible, so excuse me. So the question remains, well, if that's true, why should we trust our Bibles? And I'm telling you, we can still trust our Bibles, even though the Mandela effect has twinkled around with it. And we'll talk about why. My personal experience with the Mandela effect, when I became a baby Christian around 2015, 2016, listening to Zeph Daniel all the time, and I literally saw the Mandela effect come to pass right before my eyes. Psalm 91, I first started getting into the scriptures for the first time, and I remember Psalm 91 used to be, for behold, you'll see the recompense of the wicked. But one day it just changed. You will see the reward of the wicked. And you should just know, I mean, not you should, but just know these things just don't feel right. It doesn't sound right, right? So we're going to look at some examples. And the reason why I believe Yah allows these things to help wake us up. I believe we have the technology with the internet and stuff that we could see past the Mandela effect, that we have to be good Bereans. And it's to sharpen us up and to wake us up. So let's just look at some blatant examples. I have them all set already, and I'll just show you what I'm talking about, okay? The most famous Mandela effect in our Bibles is in the use of the word bottles. They didn't have bottles in biblical times, and some of it is blatantly obvious, especially in the Gospels when Yeshua himself says, neither do men, alright, KJV guys, we're in the KJV, neither do men put new wine in old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runs out, and the bottles perish. But they put new wine in new bottles, and both are preserved. That doesn't even make sense. Okay, they didn't have bottles back then, and when you put old wine in new bottles, they obviously don't break. So, we have the technology. Let's just go over to Bible Hub and just look at multiple translations of this verse. Here we are in Matthew 9:17, and when we look, see, some translations have bottles, other translations have wineskins. I personally remember it was wineskins when I became a baby Christian, and over a time of a year, it suddenly became bottles. See, a lot of translations have wineskins, which is accurate, but our trusted KJV has bottles. So we still have the technology to figure out that things were tampered with. So I think Yah wants us to be good Bereans, and it helps wake us up. Now, the next example gets into how this is all possible. Here we are. Let's skip over here. Okay, another Mandela effect, I believe, Genesis 1:1, and God created the heaven and the earth. Well, the concept of a single heaven is not biblical. There are multiple heavens. In fact, that's why the Mandela effect is possible, because Satan is orchestrated through the second heaven, which is in another dimension. And we are kind of slaves to that dimension. It is higher than us. They have control of us. They treat us like cattle, but our strength is in Yeshua, and he is sovereign over all. So there's that push and pull chess game. You understand? So when we look at multiple translations of Genesis 1:1, let's see. Wow, lo and behold, some translations have heavens, other translations have a single heaven. But we know biblically it is plural, heavens. Paul himself said he went to the second to third heaven. Okay. And those of you who are gang stalked and stuff probably could conceive of this stuff because you might even experience your attacks are interdimensional. My attacks are interdimensional nonstop. Let's look at another example. The use of the word unicorn in the Bible. How many feel comfortable with the fact that there are unicorns in our Bible? Does that just have Luciferian like all over it? Satanism all over it? Okay, well, here we are, Numbers 23:22. Let's just go to alternate translations. And lo and behold, the unicorn, as as put in our King James translation, has seemed to have taken the place of what? The wild ox. The wild ox is perfectly biblical. A unicorn, not so much. So, yes, we can see that the Bible has been tampered with, but we have the technology to see through it. This inspires us, should encourage us to be good Bereans as Yah wants us to be, and it helps wake us up to our reality. So, that's my video on the Mandela effect. Alright, guys. Yah bless you. Thank you for tuning in.